time to learn 11 marketing skills and improve your life. But before we begin, who am I to speak about marketing skills? Well, in the last year, my business failed, and one of the main reasons was the marketing. That's why I decided to become an expert in it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about digital marketing and learn more about how to grow as a person or how to grow your business. Now, the first skill that I want us to cover is copywriting and communication in general. If you're able to communicate ideas in a good way, whether it's in a verbal way or a written way, this will massively improve your life. Clear communication helps you to convey messages better to different clients, to potential customers, or to your team members. The second skill is creativity. That's the only way you can create a unique and out-of-the-box marketing campaign. And creativity can also help you in the real life, because that's how you can come up with innovative solutions, innovative products, and build something which is extremely unique and help people around you. The third skill is to analyze the past and make decisions based on that. Marketing is all about getting good data from before and making decisions based on that data going forward. That's the only way to really make sure that whatever you're doing has some kind of logic. If not, then you're just shooting in the dark and you're just experimenting. And it's also the same in your life. When you think about the past, you can see what has gone wrong, what was good, and then do more of what was good rather than what went wrong. Fourth skill is the adaptability to change. Marketing environments and social media is changing constantly. 3 months ago, social media was totally different, and I'm sure that in 3 months, social media will be totally different once again. In the real life, it's the same. Things are changing constantly. AI has now come. So what do we do? Do we use the AI? Do we ignore it? What should we do? There is always change and we need to adapt to it. The fifth skill is planning. If you can't plan your actions in a marketing setting, then most likely you're also not planning anything in your personal life as well. And when you're not planning, you're also wasting your time, and someone who is planning better than you will always outcompete you, whether it's in the marketing space or whether it's in your personal life as well. Skill number 6 is empathy. If you can't understand what your customers are going through, then there is no way you can create an ad, let's say, that will really target them and really make them feel something. You always want to make sure that the people you're targeting are feeling something from your ad. And empathy can also be used in your real life as well. You need to be able to understand the people on the other side. You need to be able to put yourself in their shoes and understand their situation. Now the next one is SEO, and that is search engine optimization. Now I know you might think this is a bit weird, but hear me out. In marketing, SEO is about getting yourself visible out there. I know it takes a lot of time to get visible out there, but that's part of SEO. And then how does this relate to real life? Well, in the real life, you also need to be thinking about how you can become more visible. Especially right now when we're living in this attention economy, you need to think about how you can put yourself out there, and maybe that can also relate to you building a personal brand. Next one is social media engagement. When you're a marketing specialist, most likely you will know at least 1 or 2 of the platforms and you will know how to navigate through them perfectly. And I believe this can also help you in your real life. When you know how to really navigate through platforms, you can start using them for your own benefits. Next are the networking skills. If you're a good digital marketer, you should be able to at least present yourself in a good way when you're networking out there on different kinds of events. And that's also the same with people. As Daniel Priestley mentioned in one of his videos, we introduce ourselves so many times during our life, and we need to be good at this. Number 10 is learning the difference between outbound actions and inbound actions. Now, outbound actions means you are doing something and reaching out to someone. Let's say you're sending them a cold email or you're cold calling them. then that means that your approach needs to be in one kind of way. But if it's an inbound action, meaning that someone has come to you and shown you interest, then that means you need to change your approach. And this applies in marketing and sales, but this also applies in our real life as well. And skill number 11 is resilience. In both digital marketing and in our life, we're going to have challenges, we're going to have setbacks, and we're going to have times where we want to quit. But that's where our resilience comes. We need to go through these moments, go through these challenges, and that's how we will grow in the future. So out of all these 11 skills, which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. But before you do that, make sure you remember this one thing, and that is, whether it's your personal or business growth, never settle for average.